And we are live. Good morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gym into Crypto, episode 1192. Today is Monday, February 12th, 2024, and I'm King, here to bridge the gap between the community and crypto. Most days, Monday through Friday at 10ish. And today's top stories, only a few, but best weekly close since 2021. Ethereum gas fees hit 8-month high amid ERC 404 craze, and former SEC official compares Dallas Mavericks Voyager partnership to heroin. Yeah, he compared it to that dog food. Ooh, a lot more on that. But first and foremost, of course, let's go ahead and take a quick look at these prices. See what's going on with Bitcoin as it continues this slow pump to back to greatness. I was going to say to greatness, but back to greatness. Once again, Bitcoin is coming in at $48,839, up 1.35% on 24-hour clock, and actually on the 1-hour clock, up 1.51%. So still in the middle of this bull cycle, up 13.43% on the week so far. Hold on, let me go ahead and turn this chat as well. I see it popping up already. Go ahead. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Let's see, Ethereum 2,525. You know how it is. Bitcoin eats, everyone eats. Ethereum 5.56.61%. Now you saw that just changed. Number 4, BNB $320, down 0.26%, but up 6% on the week. Solana, number 5, some of you all's favorite coin you're betting on right now, $107, down 2.11%. XRP at 52 cents, down 1.17%. Cardano, number 8, at 54 cents, down 0.17%. Again, a lot of these tokens like Cardano, Solana up 9 to 10% on the week. Number 10, coming back in strong at number 10 spot, Chainlink at $20.11, up 0.08%, but up 3.65% on the week as well. Fear and Greed Index is at a 68, so the greed is coming back. Trending tokens is Heroes and Mavia, Mantra, and Perpetual Motion Machine. Never heard of any of those. Baby Trump recently added a hilarious Memify, Toy Box 404, and Miner have been added. And Bitcoin dominance at 52.6%, while Ethereum dominance has actually slipped to 16.7%. So those are your prices on the day. Goodness gracious, this is a lot of good. It's funny. So the news cycle has slowed down, but the action has sped up as far as the price action goes for a lot of people are concerned. Bitcoin is looking healthy as far as I'm concerned. What is it? 69,000 was the last all-time high. We're definitely on track for that, plus more. If not now and this year, then next year. But I mean, this year just began. A lot more metrics to go. I mean, the happening that, and that in and of itself, that news cycle is going to boost it up a few $1,000s that week. Not to include what other surprises, what other projects, what other dApps could be launching. So a lot of fun things happen, and airdrops. A lot of airdrops coming up as well. So be on the lookout for that. What's going on? DM Card, Chloe Dior, Wisdom Bars, Crypt Work, Satoshi Slim. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the show. This is going to be a brief one. It's not a lot of news stories. I was like scouring the web. That's what was taking a few minutes to come on. I was like, come on, was there anything interesting? It's the same mode. It was like FTX debacles. What else was ETF information? Was going on our ETFs abroad? Which new country is adopting Bitcoin or trying to adopt a new buzzword to go with it? It was like the same type of story. So it's like, you know, let's get straight to the point. Of course, a lot of people want to talk about the price action anyway. So kind of going along with the price of Bitcoin. This is the best weekly close since 2021. This article from Cointelegraph states Bitcoin price action impresses with a 7-day winning streak, but major resistance now stands in the way of Bitcoin bulls. Of course, people are talking about that big 50K. Not only just the resistance metrics already in place, but also that it's like a psychological barrier for a lot of people. But we essentially, to me, already passed it. I think we hit 49 and some change over the weekend. We retraced a little bit last night, this morning, 1 to 2, 3%. No big deal. 50K is happening right now, unless, again, some other type of crazy news stands in the way. But it looks like this Bitcoin ETF news in this cycle is enough to push the price. I see this continuing right now. Bitcoin price strength continues as key resistance comes into play near $50,000. Is there more upside to come? Bitcoin traders are focusing on the odds after a 13% green weekly candle and the halving just 2 months away. That is correct. It's coming up quick. Not only that, of course, people are betting on some of the altcoins. They're ready for this altcoin super cycle to start with everything that's happening with Bitcoin as well. Just the fact that some of that capital going to altcoins. A lot of people are still going through Bitcoin to go to their altcoins. Of course, you have stable coins and things of that nature, but a lot of people still go through Bitcoin to get to their altcoins. So as long as they're doing that, you can pretty much believe that the price of Bitcoin will continue to increase also. So let's see. They said the Federal Reserve will likely watch the consumer price index and the producer price index prints for January. Yeah, this is some of the more traditional things that are happening in the background. But I think, again, Bitcoin, while it does have a lot of implications from the traditional market and what's happening, at this point, it's about to get into that unstoppable phase, the same one we saw for the ICO phase, the same one we saw for the NFT and DeFi phase. It's about to hit that kind of cycle again. So I don't think any of this institutional stuff will really matter unless the market really takes a nosedive. What's going on, LB Crypto, Billy Crush, JB? Yeah, make sure you all caught that weekend Trek. I know Trek went in detail about a lot of things, so make sure you check him out as well. Chloe Dior Grand Rising. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, Ethereum. Woo! This is back in the news. You say it ain't so. Ethereum gas fees hit 8-month high amid ERC 404 craze. To me, like, first and foremost, I just want to be clear. This shows there is still a scaling issue. And I know Ethereum isn't done building, but it's still, like, I would think every time someone launched something new, there wouldn't be a scaling issue. There wouldn't be a gas fee issue. It wouldn't raise to astronomical heights. So not sure exactly what happened, but let's check it out. Ethereum gas fees hit 8-month high amid ERC 404 craze. Gas fees on the Ethereum network reached levels not seen since March 2023 as traders rushed to capitalize on the early stages of the ERC 404 trend. Ethereum network gas fees reached an 8-month high amid that new interest for a new unofficial experimental token, standard dub ERC 404. I mean, it's getting to the point now it doesn't even have to be official. You just have to make one sound good, and people are coming to it with capital. Ethereum network gas prices reached an average peak of 70 GW. $60 for a standard transaction. That's crazy. On February 9th, with peak gas costs surging as high as 377 GW, a level not seen since May 12, 2023. That is absolutely insane. So that would be about what, 6, 12, 18? Woo, almost as high as 200 and something bucks, $300 almost. While the cause of the gas price surge can be attributed to various factors, the spike arrived when the hype around the ERC 404 token standard began to pick up steam throughout the crypto sector. So this is a map or graph perhaps showing you when it actually happened as far as numerically, when it picked up the steam, the date of when the actual ERC 404 token came out, when we talked about it on this channel as well. That could be why, but regardless, like I said, to me, the bigger story is that nothing is still working. Like, gas fees are still $60 a transaction. Like, what if someone just wants to get $10 worth of it? They have to pay $60 first. Up to $300 of a transaction, you want it almost immediate. That is crazy, and people are still betting on Ethereum. I think things like, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be surprised me if ERC 404 was launched by Solana or competitor, just to say, hey, Ethereum isn't doing too swell themselves. You should take a second look at us, because moments like this is what make me take a look at some of the Ethereum competitors out there. But this article begins to get more into the ERC 404 we talked about last week, so we won't regurgitate that. But again, those gas fees are high again on the Ethereum network. And again, something to think about as this bull market commences this year and next year. When you think about where you're going to be trading and how you're going to be trading, yes, those fees on the Ethereum network will go crazy, especially when people come back to the market in masses, because Ethereum is still a friendly face, right? It's a friendly name. People know it. They've used it on the last bull market and the bull market before, so I can expect them to, but still, those gas fees are going to push people away. So it'll be interesting to see where they go next. PFC Will is going to check. Binance is officially the CEX snitch network. They joined Interpol, and co-founder offered $10,000 to snitch on coworkers who insider trade. Oh, man. Binance is officially a centralized exchange. They are up out of here. Yep. Figured that was coming in a long time in the making. It's official now. Ethereum is like getting in the club for free, realizing it sucks, and they charging you to leave. Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, Ethereum has ran very far. How much further can they go is the question, especially again as the technology begins to speed up. I mean, not to mention AI. It's going to be a lot of things happening where it's going to be adding competition to Ethereum. So we'll see what happens. All right, last but not least, like I said, it was going to be a very short show. Just wanted to check in. Former SEC official compares Dallas Mavericks Voyager partnership to heroin. Yes, John Reed Stark suggested the NBA should prohibit crypto sponsorships, just as if a team partnered with a heroin manufacturing firm or a blood diamond mining company. He is comparing crypto to that dog food, to that heroin. Oh man, I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad again lately, and goodness gracious, you're comparing Bitcoin to that stuff, to heroin, to meth, to all that hardcore nonsense. This is crazy, John Stark. But no, seriously, it's crazy that people still give crypto that kind of dirty look. And what's even crazier is that this former SEC official didn't say anything about crypto.com arena, but went straight for an actual team itself. So John Reed Stark, the former internet enforcement chief for the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, has sided with aggrieved crypto investors. Oh, that's why. Reading is fundamental. You know, I'll read headlines with you. In a lawsuit against the National Basketball Association. In the February 8th post, Stark criticized the NBA for approving a partnership between defunct crypto exchange Voyager Digital and the Dallas Mavericks, resulting in a class action lawsuit from investors. Oh, never mind. He's grandstanding. He just want to, oh, man. They're like, I get it. They're like a blood diamond company. They're like a heroin company. I get it. He's trying to get the money. I see what he's doing. The partnership between Voyager and the NBA team, announced in October 2021, came as the crypto exchange allegedly made false claims regarding investor protection. Really quick, this is why it's even important to do these quick shows. Bitcoin Zay says it all the time. He says sometimes it's not about how much money we can make you, but how much money we can save you. Like, this is one of those things where literally just decent crypto advice would have saved them from doing this partnership with Voyager. Like, the biggest question would have been, well, why? Like, why are you doing this partnership? But that's an entirely different rant, of course. In my humble opinion, this is a quote: by partnering with Voyager, the Mavs not only shamelessly exploited their fans and players by shilling crypto FOMO and diamond hands, but the Mavs also share culpability for the devastation that Voyager wreaked upon its investors, said Stark. Think of it this way: if the Washington Wizards decided to partner with a heroin manufacturing firm or a blood diamond mining company, the NBA would certainly step in and prohibit that arrangement. The same should go for crypto partnerships. He added, whether the NBA bears any culpability for the alleged Voyager fraud remains unclear, but my take is that the NBA should be held responsible for Voyager-related and other similar kinds of alleged misconduct by NBA teams. Way to swing for the fences, John Reed Stark. Way to get the headlines. Worst case scenario, they settle out of court for like a great amount, because wow, he really went after them with that. Now, again, I'm sure a lot of it can be pushed back on, hey, any partnership. Like, what happens if you have a partnership with a salad company and then I just heard a bunch of lettuce and cheese has been recalled or something, right? And then it's like all of a sudden they have a big recall and it's gotten people sick. You're not going to say, well, you should have done your due diligence on the salad company too. So that can kind of get crazy. It'll be interesting to see how they approach that legally. But to even go that far, again, to consider a crypto company on the same likes as a heroin company or a blood mining company is incredible. And that is the links people will go to get their point made and to get what they want. But it's messed up. I'm like, hey, it can help so many people. Yet you're like, no, it's like heroin. We'll just put it in the same box as that. Let's see what else we have in the comments. I say the senators who are grandstanding with SEC over the debt box case. They're not even calling for lawyers to be held accountable. Oh man, this is corruption haven right now. Listen, it's crazy right now. Okay, so it's a time to be alive if you're in the corrupt side of things. Let's see. Any connections to Herbert Wigwe, the banker, and his family death this weekend in Bitcoin? I am not sure about that, but when Bitcoin Zay gets back, we'll put on a tinfoil toboggan and explore. You got to remember to ask there. The Fed will be banning Bitcoin by buying all of it, drying up liquidity, says Jeff. I can see that happening, but if it does happen, for those who hold, you are in the in club and you definitely going to be winning. With that said, it's going to be a short show like I already mentioned earlier today. Make sure you smash that like and share, and we will see you all on Wednesday, hopefully with some better news. It's a slow news cycle today, but we'll